Play with my honey. I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector says
Think I'm
that
just
that was
gonna stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but I
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my hashtag one fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So this is Jaidyn's friend. Okay, we already touched a little basis on it. Yeah, she was doing that for Chrisean. Okay, now they saying it's Nevaeh's friend. It's not Nevaeh's friend. It's Jaidyn's friend. All right. Now, I'm still waiting on Jaidyn's friend with her story time, but we're going to get a little bit into Chrisean's story time. Yeah, she has been talking. And we love it when Chrisean talks because she always ends up getting caught in lies, okay? So she did her story time, so we're just going to get straight into it. Okay, so she basically like, listen, you misregistered hands. Okay, misregistered hands didn't do a goddamn thing. That's why she's showing her face and stuff like that. Some people were saying she might have some knots under the scarf or whatever the case would be. At the end of the day, even if she had knots, a little blood or whatever, that's what happens when you fight. Things happen. That's supposed to happen when you fight, okay? You're not supposed to have a fight and then come untouched, like, and that's a lot of majority of the fights. So at this point, you know, it is what it is. Her face looks like it's intact. Don't look like she got any missing teeth, black eyes. It don't look like she got any much of anything. So basically that's what is she saying. Okay. Unfortunately, she did not come out with a story as of yet. She even said she was gonna do it, but I guess we're gonna have to see. Okay. But before we get into that, let's get into something else that Chrisean has said prior to admitting to her and Blueface physically getting into an altercation right before she even went to the house with the whole Nevaeh baby shower situation.
Off camera. I went in his shit. What are you talking about? Y'all keep playing this. Yeah. Y'all not louder than me. I'm loving the next bitch and kid. Like it's gonna make me feel some type of way. No, drag. Cause I'ma drag back. We dragging. He don't like that drag shit. He don't like that drag shit.
That's why you're mad. Ha 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 ha.
That's why you mad. Yes, Chrisean, we know. Just by that little statement you said a lot to me. We know you want to be in Nevaeh's shoes. We know this, Chad. We know this. Blueface never threw you a baby shower. He never really acknowledged your pregnancy like that or cared for real. He sat there and let you drink and smoke and, you know, do all of those things. He didn't care. You was out here fighting, doing a whole bunch of, we know. You want to go back in the house. You want to have this fake-ass family with Blueface and Junior. It's just never going to work, babe. And if it do, it's going to be all for content. Yep, that's what it's basically going to be about, girl. Even though we might not think that this is an ideal relationship that Nevaeh and Blueface has, these girlies is still one of those shoes because in their head they feel like what Nevaeh has that they never had is a lot to them. Like Chrisean, we might be like, girl, Nevaeh, you gotta get up out of there. Why are you dealing with this? We all want Nevaeh to leave, okay? But we can't force her. Okay? We just gonna have to sit and watch and see how the hell the circus gonna go. We want her to leave. We can't force her though. Okay? But one thing about it, Nevaeh says she's not leaving anywhere. And I think Chrisean is doing her best to try to get her up out of there so she can move in with Junior. That's how I feel. That's the plan I feel. That's the plan I feel. Chrisean is the obsessed stalker, okay? That's always going to try to target the girlfriend or the wife or whoever's in that position because they want that position. Even though we would be like, well, who the hell gonna want that position? Because I know I wouldn't. I don't care how much money you're throwing at me a month. Ain't no way. That's too stressful. Hell no. Time and energy wasted. Hell to the no. Okay? But to some, they want that spot. Okay? Do anything for that man. Chrisean, we know you obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Girl, I wanna know. Oh yeah. Oh, so let's get straight into what Chrisean had to say. Yeah, her side of the story. She's claiming defense, self-defense.
I can't handle my own. I said I can't handle my own. They did.
I wonder how that worked though. Like with your name and license shit. Like what that mean?
It says you can't start a fight.
Right. You didn't decide that.
Yeah, like if you get into something because somebody's about to beat you up, that don't mean you can't fight and defend yourself. I let her swing first. I didn't even want to fight. I'm just glad I'm okay.
Yeah, me too. Because I heard it was shots and shit. Is that true? No. Right. No. I was reading all type of shit for real.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
The fake yawning and all that shit. Girl, please. So she's claiming she wasn't there when the shots ran out. Okay? That's what she's saying. Okay? Also, she's basically saying she let the girl swing first and all these other things. Now, she didn't get into the details and says what exactly happened as of yet. But we're going to get into it, okay? But she is claiming self-defense, and she is basically saying that the girl started with her. She's basically saying the rules of a pro boxer is that you cannot initiate a fight, but you can defend yourself. That's basically what she's saying, and that's what she's sticking to. Unfortunately, I don't believe nothing that this girl says, so I would have to hear the other side of the story to see which one makes more sense. And if anybody else that was witnesses around it, because there was a lot of people out there, if they have their story times, then we can try to see who's lying. Okay? And another thing, y'all know I don't like Chrisean, right? But when the stories come out and everything comes out, and then if she is in the right, I'm going to speak on that. So everybody can feel whatever way you want to feel. Y'all know how I do it over here. I don't have to like you to hold you accountable or to say you're in the right or if you're in the wrong. It doesn't matter. Okay? So just be prepared. So if that girl did start with Chrisean, knowing that she is a alleged pro boxer, okay, that would be on her. Okay? But we're going to listen to what is going to be said. So let's talk about Chrisean's views on her kick, okay? How they, look at it, 7, it went from 7 to 9K. We got a 21K. We got 16. We got a 10K. Okay, we got a 7K. Then we have a 12K. 13K. 23.9. 31.9. 25.7, we got a 34. Watch it escalate. 5, 15. Watch with the Nevaeh and Blueface. Watch the numbers. Look, 46. This is it right here. 180K. That was after she popped up over there at Nevaeh and Blueface's over there. 54. 136. Look at that. Over Blueface and Nevaeh. 69. Ooh, 169. Based off Nevaeh and Blueface. 80. It's not, there you go, look, 28. Look, it's not done. And we got 8, and then we have a 27K. Ciao. So I just wanted to put that out there for Chrisean and anybody else who's basically saying, like, Nevaeh don't bring in views, as if she's not valuable. She brings nothing to the circus. She definitely brings a lot. Okay? And we're not going to act as if Chrisean is the one that boosted up Blueface's stream at the baby shower. Okay? From the beginning, before they even went there. Because remember, Nevaeh was getting glammed up. She was getting ready for her baby shower. And it hit 40K just by her alone. No Blueface involved. It went up. It went up. It started hitting 50, 60 when they was at the baby shower. People was tuning in without Chrisean. Okay? Without Chrisean. All right? So we need to stop doing that. Y'all cannot like somebody, that's fine, but just give props where it's due. Okay? We know Chrisean bring in numbers. We know that. But Chrisean is too gassed up in the head to think that there's nobody out there that people will want to watch more. I'm just saying, okay? We don't need to watch addicts beat each other all the time. It's okay. It's all right. But, you know, Chrisean is just not a good person to me, in my opinion, and she's not a likable person to me. So I don't think a lot of us will want to watch her. And I know y'all don't like Nevaeh, but Nevaeh is pregnant. We're going to see when she drops the baby how she's going to act and how she's going to move, if she's going to leave. Hopefully she leaves, but if she don't, that's on her. We still going to be talking about the circus.
So, chat, I don't know why people think they could walk up like I'm not going to defend myself. That's one thing I really wanted to start talking about. Like, and I slipped. So, when she tried to connect a punch, I slipped. It looked like she hit me, but them, bearberries are slippery. I'm telling you, bro. Ex Jonathan, he'll tell you I slipped. It looked like she hit me. But, nah, and you know, first, this is how it happened. So,
What's on your mind, Chrisean?
so we're outside. We're not in anywhere specifically, but we're just outside. There's a lot of people outside. And Jenny Dog told you, thank you for the gifted. Big Q, thank you for the gifted. I don't know if I should speak on what happened with Jonathan, but whatever, right? He was handling something. I got separated because, see, I ain't finna go into all the details. Should I go into details? I don't know. Long story short, bro, all I know is me and Jonathan, like, end up separating by accident. Like, we didn't really separate. Something happened and then just whatever. So while Jonathan was distracted, like, 4 girls walking up on me. The girl that so then I start calling 3 because Jonathan is occupied at the moment. So I'm like, 3! And I put my hands up like, look, check this out. My hands are registered. I want no beef. I don't know what's going on. She trying to fight you because she was talking over the homies. Like, they were all just talking. She just started talking over people. And, like, to her people, to her brother, to Blue, all that. And he's like, I don't even know why you even talking to me. Walk over there. Like, he told her where to go. She walked over, but took that animosity out on me because I was the only girl around. But, and Chad, I fight different now. I don't know. I use both of my hands. You know, I usually use that one hand when I street fight.
Caught in a lie again. Here you are grabbing her hair with one hand and punching with the other. You still was fighting the same way. It's not like you was doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, pop, pop, pop the whole time. No, you was definitely pulling hair. You was definitely doing your infamous, pull, punch. That's what you was doing. So maybe she did put a little 1, 2 probably in there, but this is what we have been seeing majority of the fight. Pull, punch, pull, punch. But y'all let me know what y'all saw in the fight. Yeah, but she just want to let y'all know that her fighting is different and as if she doesn't street fight no more. Still gave that.
She was like, did you want that? I said, girl, I don't even know you. Like, so it was just random people, like strangers. Like, it's people I don't know specifically. You feel what I'm saying? She got into it with some homies or whatever, and then she wanted to take it out on me. I'm telling her, I'm giving her a fair warning, chat. Like,
or maybe Chrisean was being Chrisean. You heard what she said in the other part, right? When she was telling the story, she said that the girl was over talking the homies, Blue and the guys and stuff like that. And y'all know how. Listen, y'all know how it can get. Okay, Chrisean probably could have felt some type of. We seen this before. She did this before. Okay, when it came to Blue or whoever, she felt like she had to fight as a female because she's she want to prove some shit. That's possible. The girl probably would have been doing too much. Chrisean in her head, the girl was doing too much, right? And probably annoyed Chrisean. Chrisean probably started popping it. Chrisean probably felt like a way that the girl was probably popping it back. All right. And then they ended up having a fight. That's basically what I feel. But Chrisean is making it seem as if the girl's popping it with the homies. And, she just looked at her and just started coming at her and saying shit to try to fight her. Out of everybody else that probably was over there. So I guess we shall see what the girls say and what her side of the story is.
Look, check this out. I don't think this is what you want but I see how you programming. It's not just 1, 2, 3. It's 4 y'all. So I make it where Blue is. Everybody, even her brother, Tiny, was like, if you really want a one-on-one fade, you take that. You don't just try to bully somebody as if she don't know how to fight. And she could fight all y'all. Ooh, ooh. Long story short, she walks up, get this start trying to thump. Man, I got in my boxing stance. I slipped at first. First I smiled, then I did this. I don't know if y'all did see when I reached back and then I connected. You can hear the connect, but you can't see it because whoever was recording was too busy watching. So then I kept going. And am I proud of that? No, but I'm not gonna be bullied. Check. I don't even. This is the thing about it. I don't really get into it with these females like that. It's like when you show up and you show your face, they all be pump faking like they somebody. They.
Also, if that was true and it was planned, and why she didn't come to the door saying it's about Junior? Why you was popping about Junior? You know why she didn't say that? Because it wasn't about Junior. She wanted to be petty. She wanted to have a moment. She thought she was going to run Nevaeh out. That's what it was. There's nothing that you can trust about Chrisean trying to be any men's or working together with that damn demon. So anybody who even tries to attempt to do it, and Nevaeh, if you ever was a part of that, you're stupid as hell. Dumb. Just like everybody else that be around her. Okay? She didn't come to the door popping and talking about Junior because it wasn't about Junior. It's about Blueface. It's about Nevaeh's spot. Chrisean could pull up over there to a pregnant Nevaeh to try to press some shit about some shit that calling her a mommy disabler or a kid disabler. Okay? That's basically what that's about. You pull up over there because somebody said some shit to you instead of you're pulling your ass up to the goddamn doctors for Junior. Pull up over there. You pull up everywhere else to want to pull up and fade and fade. How about you go pull up to the doctors for Junior so he can thrive while he's over there with God knows who? You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, child. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Alright, so we have an update with Nevaeh, okay? Yes, after the whole situation with, Blueface, with Chrisean pulling back up over there, the police, all that shit, okay? So there's an update. She actually was on her way to her doctor's appointment, okay? She says she's getting her membrane swept or whatever the case may be. And if you don't know what that is, let me just put y'all on to a little info. So a pregnant woman may get her membrane swept, cervical sweep, to encourage labor to start naturally, especially when she is near or past her due date. During a sweep, a doctor or midwife places a gloved finger around the cervix and gently separates the amniotic sac membranes from the cervix. This can stimulate the release of prostaglandins hormones and help soften the cervix and may trigger contractions. Why would they recommend this? She's 39 to 41 weeks and wants to encourage labor to begin. She's approaching a point where formal induction may be recommended. They want to potentially reduce the need for medication-based induction. Her cervix is already somewhat soft, open, making a sweep more likely to work. And remember, she did say with Superior she got induced, okay, at 39 weeks, okay? A sweep doesn't guarantee labor. Some women go into labor within a couple of days, while others don't respond and may eventually need another sweep or formal induction. Afterward, cramping, contractions, mucus, bloody show, and light spotting can occur. I think, okay, because last she said she was 2 centimeters. I think that she definitely would probably be the one to go in labor in a couple days or so after the sweep, okay? So sometime this week, maybe, she might have the baby.
I'm going to get this baby. I'm about to get my member sweet. No dad is around right now. So having a peaceful moment without being called mean names, being brought down. I thought my day could be special, but just because it was his 3rd time being at a baby shower, it was okay, like, for him to make me feel like downplay me and try to make me feel like a piece of shit. That would be there, but I didn't choose to. I kept this shit to myself. You know where you hit that stage in life where you don't want to share them type of experiences with people and you just want to do it all on your own because you're so used to being independent? I've been that person from the jump. It's okay for you to go through things with your first baby, your firstborn. That makes y'all even stronger. My baby is everything. So, like, my baby's my everything at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, if I chose to do this, me and my son bond is just even stronger. That's mine. I don't give a fuck. We all go through things. These bitches got Section 8. These bitches got EBT. These bitches got everything. You know what I mean? Like, so it don't matter. We can have them type of things. That's what the government's for, to help, right? So therefore, nobody's perfect. I never got on this motherfucker saying I'm too perfect to have these type of things. I never bashed nobody for having EBT or to go to a shelter. I still got some friends in the shelter. Nothing's wrong with that, bro. I uplifted myself and got myself out the shelter. That's not in his name. That's just not in his name. He didn't put me in a fucking apartment. So it's like, I'm just tired of everybody trying to make it seem like this right here is where it all started. Yeah, he put me on a platform. I'm appreciative. I will never downplay that.
And even still, let's not act like you didn't already have, like, your own platform. Like, he really boosted the platform. He boosted the shit out of me, and I'm so appreciative for that.
I got a link upcoming, and this is gonna be so fun. You guys are going to fucking love it. My revenge is being successful.
No, seriously.
Like, I swear to God, don't give a fuck.
No more.
I don't want none. I don't want none.
I agree with Nevaeh. There's nothing wrong with going through struggles. Shit happens, okay? Everybody that has that mindset where they feel like their life is going to be always perfect, they're going to have, like, continuous money their whole life without any struggles, I mean, kudos to you. But, you know, most of us are realistic out here. And, you know, sometimes your struggles and stuff like that strengthens you. And, you know, sometimes getting assistance and stuff like that can help people and not put too much stress and stuff like that, you know? It just is what it is. So I don't blame Nevaeh for not wanting to tell her whole business if she didn't feel like she wanted to, and people want to force her to tell her personal business. It's nothing to be ashamed of at all. Okay. Shit happens. So yeah, so she is right. We don't see her bashing people and their struggles and all these other with shelters and EBTs and government assistance. She don't do that. Okay, and if she ever did say something to somebody, it's because somebody's probably trying to bash her, and she'll probably like, well, you was on it too, That's probably what her response would be. But at the end of the day, Blueface is always going to be Blueface. He's going to make you feel like shit. He's going to make him seem like he owns you, and everything that you got going on is because of him, and you're nothing without. That's the type of man that he is, okay? There's men like him all over the world, okay? Believe me. So yeah, we get that. So right now, we wait for the baby to come. We're going to see if their DNA test is going to come. We're going to hopefully hope that Nevaeh is planning on dropping this baby and moving out of Blueface's crib.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 foul. City to city.